Really fast, I want to introduce the idea of a child theme and tell you why that's important. So when you install your theme, it's sort of like you're installing a certain piece of software to run on your site that gives it a look and a feel. And there might be updates to that theme that come out periodically, little bug fixes or whatever. If you start going into the deep code of that theme and making changes that aren't just like this more superficial changes that say the theme lets you make when you're down here customizing or something like that, then you're going to find that when an update is installed, it might erase those changes. So if you're going to go a little deeper into the code, which we'll talk about in future videos, and make some changes that are less superficial, you need to install what's called a child theme. And a child theme is something that maintains a certain amount of code or the child code when that new theme is installed. So it's basically a way of making sure that any updates you make aren't lost. And it's the preferred way of editing a theme. So instead of just editing the code of the theme that you install, you would edit the code of the child theme, and then that impacts whatever theme is installed, whether it's the one right now or the future one. So you don't have to really understand all that too deeply for what we're going to do, because this isn't a programming course by any stretch, but I am going to make a few changes in the code in the next video. And so if you're following along and doing any sort of changes like that, make sure you install a child theme first. To install a child theme, there's a way you can do it actually by going sort of into your website host and doing it the hard way. But I'm going to show you, nowadays there's lots of plugins. So if you go here to your dashboard and then down to plugins and then add new, you can just search for, I'm going to search for child theme. And there's tons of these things that will let you install a child theme. Now, I know that you don't really know exactly what, you may not know what that's going to do, but let's just try this out. This is Child Theme Configurator. So I install it now, and I'll activate the plugin. Now that the Child Theme Configurator is installed, when we go down here to Tools, there will be an option for child themes. So we click on that, and I'm just going to create a new child theme really fast. Let me take a look real fast at what this is. Okay. We'll call it Music Studio Success, because why not? I'm not going to mess with any of this stuff right now. And I'll click Generate. There you go. Now, if you, for whatever weird reason, have already installed a child theme, be very careful before you do this. So now we've generated the child theme, and in the next video I'm going to show you, we're just going to make a couple simple changes to the code of the theme, but I'm not going to do anything too in-depth, and I wouldn't want to try and pass myself as someone who could. So I'll see you in the next video.